Well, the mirror is very impressive. Where is it again?
Right there, on your blueprint. Two-way mirror between your office and the casino.
It's great. It's like something you would find in a bank.
Well, when you're handling the kind of money that you're talking about, there is no such thing as too much security. Now, true, it looks extensive,
Expensive? It looks expensive.
Well, it's that, too. And it's worth every single penny.
I don't doubt it. I'm glad you got back from New York in time to go over this with me this morning.
I had no idea we had been working this long. We missed lunch.
I had a late breakfast.
I'm starting to wish I had.
Okay. It's a one-time deal. How about if I cook dinner for you?
I accept.
Good.
But it's going to have to be a late one.
Well, you just said you were hungry. What, you find out I'm cooking and you're not hungry?
No, I'm starved. But I've got an appointment at 6. Besides, what have you got against dining fashionably late?
The later, the better. The later, the hungrier you are, the better. The hungrier you are, the better my cooking tastes.
My appointment is not going to take that long. You know, it's a good system, if I do say so myself. I still think you ought to go ahead and hire a professional, though. Oversee it, at least in the beginning.
Okay, you're hired. Are you busy?
Me?
Sure, you designed the system. Why not stick around and watch it work?
Well, in the first place, it would be painfully obvious that I was some sort of an in-house watchdog. There is no way that I could hang around the casino all the time without drawing unnecessary attention. Unless, of course, I actually work there.
Well, now, that's an idea. You got any casino skills?
You're not going to believe this, but actually I do.
I thought you would.
Well, when I first started studying security, I learned how to deal because I thought it might come in handy one day.
Well, perfect. You're hired, my first dealer.
Whoa, no, wait a minute.
Come on. Now, look, it's perfect. What better place to observe everything that's going on, to have great security than right there in the house? You can keep an eye on everything.
True, but...
Come on. Where are you going to get a better offer?
Okay, look, if I decide to take you up on this, you have got to understand that it's only temporary. I'm only going to stay around long enough to make sure that all the kinks are out of the system.
Okay. When do you start?
The place isn't even open yet.
We could put this here. Are we in business?
Can I let you know over dinner?
Well, yeah, but I don't know what you have to sit around and think about. I mean, when are you going to get a better offer than this? This is a great offer.
Well, you're not my only client. I do have several other offers to consider. I'm more in demand than you might think I am.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Well, how'd it go?
Without a hitch. Almost too easy.
Is Holly all right?
As far as I know. She'd make a good agent. She did exactly as she was told.
She never saw you.
Not a glimpse. She doesn't know a thing.
Good. The less she knows about this, the better.
Well, I wouldn't worry. From what I've heard, I'd say your little scheme has worked perfectly. You do have the microfilm. Well, keep going. I don't want this lying around my office, Robert. There. Oh, I'm leaving for the day.
If anyone calls?
I'm seeing Commissioner Scorpio off to the airport. Oh, no, better yet. If there's no one here to answer the phone, then we can't take any messages, right?
You mean I can have the rest of the day off?
Why not?
Thank you, Mr. Valentine. I'll finish this letter and go.
Right. Oh, be sure to lock up.
It's done. Notify Fletcher.
When I came over that ridge, I knew I was in trouble.
When the moguls are taller than you are, about all you can do is pray that the snow is soft.
I thought you did just fine.
Ah.
Till that last one. You must have been airborne for 5 or 6 seconds.
Oh, the flight was fine. The landing was the problem.
Well, at least you didn't disappear in a snowdrift.
I warned you about skiing off the trail.
Well, it wasn't my idea. It just, as soon as I hit that heavy powder, I was on along for the ride.
Yeah, you're just lucky that those bindings held. When I got over there, all I could see were the tips of 2 skis poking out of the snow. Yeah, look who's here.
Oh, no, not him again.
You don't like the guy?
No, he's nice enough. I do feel sorry for him. Imagine being in such a place as heavenly as this and not having anyone to share it with.
Yes.
But he is getting to be a bit much.
Believe me, I know what you mean. But we don't want to be rude.
Not even on our honeymoon?
Come on. We won't stay long. Hello, Fletch.
Hey, well, you two must have had a busy day. Been watching for you since breakfast.
Oh?
Glad I finally caught up with you.
Is anything wrong?
No. I just wanted to say goodbye.
You're leaving?
Yeah. Time to head for home.
Well, why so soon?
Oh, well, darling, not everyone is having as much fun as we are here.
Yes.
Oh, no. I've enjoyed my stay. It's just I've got some business I have to take care of back in the States.
It must be very important. I mean, to make you leave a place as nice as this.
Oh, I take my work very seriously.
Well, we have certainly enjoyed meeting you.
Well, no. The pleasure was all mine. Mrs. Putnam?
Oh!
My goodness, so sorry. How clumsy of me.
It's all right.
Here, let me help you.
Darling, why don't you run upstairs and change out of those wet clothes? I'll wait for you here.
Don't you want to get out of your ski gear?
I'll do it later. We don't have to get dressed for dinner yet.
All right, well, suit yourself.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It was nothing.
It's done.
I received word this afternoon. They called me from Washington.
Can't believe it. I never expected Gerald would be finished so soon.
It's caught us all a bit by surprise. No one did. We shall have to accelerate our timetable. Obviously, you will have to leave for Port Charles immediately.
Yes, of course. But I am supposed to be on my honeymoon. I can't just pick up and leave. I'll have to come up with a story. I may need your help.
Fine. Just do it quickly. With this development, we haven't a minute to waste.
You're absolutely positive about this. Gerald is definitely finished?
My source is most reliable. Hard as it may be to accept, the disc is a reality. And now your work really begins.
Natalie Dearborn, lobby desk. Natalie Dearborn, lobby desk.
Something for me? The messenger. Oh. Hi, I'm Natalie Dearborn.
Well, then this is for you.
Oh. What is it?
Guy said it was for the transfer case from Washington.
From Washington. You sure?
Something about a slip disc?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nurse Blevins, call the 5th floor desk. Nurse Blevins, call the 5th floor desk.
Did everything work out all right?
Perfectly.
I was worried. I did exactly what you said, but nothing happened.
You were fine.
We have company.
Don't let me interrupt. Now, did I get the time wrong for our appointment, or are you late?
Oh, sorry, I had to make a little run down to Washington.
I'll leave you two to your business.
Hello.
Washington, eh? Home of the WSB?
Yeah, I had to supervise a special delivery. Gerald has finished the disc.
Really? I didn't realize he was that close.
Neither did he, but I'm not complaining. However, the sooner it's stashed in WSB headquarters, the better. Have a seat.
So you went down to take care of the rain?
Yeah, that and to supervise delivery of the microfilm with his most critical notes on. That's about to be placed into Ballantyne's safe as well.
Okay, but what about the original notes? Couldn't somebody still get hold of those?
Not for long. I'll be taking care of that shortly.
Well, you've been busy. Sorry I missed all the excitement. But I was in New York handling some business for Luke.
How'd it go?
Very well. And when I got back, I let him think that he had talked me into working at the casino as a dealer.
What?
That way I'll be able to monitor the security system and make sure it's working. And it's going to give me a chance to keep an eye on everything else that's going on there.
Who's going to watch you?
What do you mean?
I'm not sure I like you being this involved with Luke.
Are we talking professionally or personally?
But
Don't you think you should at least make an effort not to let your personal feelings interfere with your professional judgment?
this has nothing to do with the way I feel about Luke.
Oh, no.
It's what I know about him that worries me. He doesn't miss much. I'd hate to have to try to put something over him.
You don't. That's my problem. And to be honest with you, I kind of like the idea of having to be a dealer. And I definitely like the idea of getting to work with Luke.
Don't confuse one with the other.
You should talk. You, the man who originated mixing business with pleasure. Besides, as the head of a security consulting firm, I think it makes perfect sense that I should want to stick around and see how my system's working out.
Sure, it makes sense, but it may not make enough to fool him.
But you yourself said that the casino is going to become a real gathering place for foreign agents. Now, what better vantage point could I have? You should be congratulating me and not making me feel like I'm walking into the Coliseum to face the lions.
I just hope you have a way with animals.
Wait and see. I'll have this one eating out of the palm of my hand.